Welcome to this week's Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jamie Henderson, and today I have the President, Executive Director of the Cleveland County Arts Council with me, and Miss Stephanie Paysauer. Thank you for coming, Stephanie.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely, and I think you are returning. We've had you on the show before, so we appreciate you coming back. I know you all have been busy over at the Arts Council.
We have.
Yes, it seems like every time I pull up social media, I see a new event that you all have going on. I think now you all have a gallery that we can come into. Is that right?
Absolutely. Right now in our gallery, we have the Cleveland County Artist Competition.
Wow.
So
I love seeing
over
that.
70 pieces of work.
Wow, and you can purchase those.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
And support those local artists.
Uh-huh.
Some beautiful work.
It's hard to believe we have that many artists right here in Cleveland County.
I know.
Yeah. So how long has that gallery been open?
Well, this particular exhibit will be with us for about four more weeks.
Okay.
Till the end of July.
All right.
And then we'll be transitioning to a different show.
Okay. What's going to be coming up next?
Will Eskridge, the work of Will Eskridge. And Will is a Cleveland County native. He currently doesn't live in Cleveland County, so he'll be making the trek from Atlanta home.
All right.
But it'll be a homecoming for him to have a show in the Arts Council with us again. It's going to be a real treat.
Oh, that sounds like a real treat. I haven't been over to the event you all have going on right now, but I've seen some of the items listed there on Facebook, and what amazing work.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's all different kinds.
It is. We've got everything from paint to 3D.
To pottery. I've seen some
Yes.
pottery over there too, and
Very
you can go in and
unique.
purchase that.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Wow, it's amazing to see that we have that many artists just right here local, and you all have classes.
We
So-
do. Right now, we have a lot going on with classes. We have our summer camp for children, and we have a wide age of classes offered for a wide age of students, I should say, pre-K to age 16.
Oh, wow.
And some new classes that we have some new music classes. We have bucket drumming or street drumming. We also have like a general music class. We have digital art camp with iPads that were purchased with a recent grant. And the kids, they loved that last week.
Tell me a little bit about that digital art.
Oh my heavens. They're learning to work with a program called Procreate.
Okay.
And create their own images digitally. So they're actually using the Apple Pencil that goes with an iPad, and they're drawing their own work, but it's all digital. And they're using the color, the paint techniques on the program Procreate, and they're making their own work, and then we print their work out for them, and they can also email it to their parents or to their email if they have an email, which most of them do. And so they have been loving that. And so that was purchased, those iPads were purchased from a grant from the Meta Foundation.
Oh, wonderful. I see you have, is that Meta glasses you have on today?
I
as
do.
well? Yeah. Popular, very
They're
popular.
wonderful, very fun.
Yes, yeah. I bought my husband a pair of those for his birthday. Yes.
he like
so he really likes them. Yeah, they do so much.
They
you know?
do. It's fun.
Yep. And translation and just all kind of, taking pictures and video. Yeah.
Oh, it's a lot of fun.
So back to the drumming too. So didn't even know y'all had that going on over there.
Yes, the drumming is a new class this year, and it's next week, as a matter of fact. And we're working with that, and then we also have some old favorites that everybody loves. The woodworking class that's coming up towards the end of July, and also the painting courses. And we have another new one that folks may be interested in. It's a chalk art class.
Okay.
To
Will that one prepare me for the Chalk Fest?
Yes, it will.
So if I come take that chalk art class, I might be the next winner
You'll
of the Chalk
be the winner.
Fest.
That's
All
right. Oh, and we also have some adult classes. And the adult classes are really exciting. We have an introduction to sewing. So for all those folks who purchased a sewing machine in their life that had the best of intentions of learning how to sew, but the sewing machine is sitting in the closet, and I can say this because I have that as well. They can come and learn the introduction to sewing, learn to use that sewing machine. So that's kind of a really exciting
Yeah.
class.
And you know, a lot of people don't know how to sew anymore. My sister can sew, and she was laughing at me recently because I bought one of those just little things that connect, you know, that have like the plastic piece, so that I didn't have to sew. I had a hem come out, and so I probably need to get over there and take this sewing class.
Yes, it's going to be really neat. I've been amazed at the people like myself that did have those wonderful intentions of learning the basics, and then I bought the machine, had 2 or 3, you know, practices, and then time got away and life took over, and it's just sitting in my closet. And there are a lot of folks like that. So maybe if that's, you know, folks, they can take advantage of that opportunity. It's going to be a really great class.
So, like, as far as cost goes, how much is a class like? Does a class like
It
that cost?
depends on the class, but classes range from $30 to $150, and usually the most expensive ones, it's more than one session. It might be a 3-week class where you come once a week. So
Okay.
you really get your money's worth. We're having a really neat class, and actually it's 2 coming up, and it's only $15,
Oh, that's a deal.
and you get free products with it.
Oh, and the products themselves are expensive.
Oh yeah, you are going to get probably $30 to $45 worth of products. It's a class from the Holbein Company, and Holbein is a very well-known company that has a top-of-the-line set of paints, colored pencils. They're very pigmented. They're very true to their color. They hold well, and they just are wonderful products. Artists love them. And they actually contacted us and said, can we come and do some demonstrations of some of these products and how to use them, how to best get your money's worth out of them. And so they're going to even give away free products to the folks who take them. That's really going to be neat. We're really excited about that because you get something to take, you know, with
Right.
you other than what you created even.
So this will be a new thing for you all. Maybe something that they can continue to come out
I
as well.
hope.
Yeah.
And I hope we get more companies that will come and demo for us and give away free stuff. Everybody loves free
yeah.
stuff.
Yes, we do. We do. We certainly do. And it sometimes you don't, you know, kind of skeptical about buying something new because you don't know how it's going to work out. So when you come in and be able to try those items, and then you know how, you know, if they really work for your style of
You
painting
do.
or drawing.
And you know the best techniques to use with them, because these reps from these companies, most of them have artistic training. And so they're really instructing you on the best way to use the products. And in my experience, it's always been a good, you know, a good thing to happen. When I've gone to those classes, they've been worth my while.
Yes. I'm not really good at sitting at home and teaching myself how to use things, you know. I do much better to go to a class and have somebody show me and be able to touch it and use hands-on.
Yes.
You know, it's just so much easier for me to catch on that way.
And they're usually very, we try to make them just really on a one-to-one basis, or just really comfortable for the students. We have a newly renovated space, so we have a beautiful area for these classes. We just want people to come in and feel comfortable and just enjoy themselves.
Yeah. And speaking of coming in, I mean, you all are open, 9 to 4, Monday through Friday, and then you're also open on Saturdays from 10 to 2.
Yes.
And you can come in during those times.
Absolutely.
And view whichever show you've got going on. You've got a gift shop there. Talk a little bit about the gift shop that you have.
You know, people think, some folks wonder if we have an admission or anything like that. We don't. We just want people, like you said, come on in, browse the show, look in the gift shop. And the gift shop is full of items, and they're all made by local artisans. So, you know, everything you purchase in this gift shop is helping a local artist. And you can know that whether you purchase something for yourself or whether you purchase something to give as a gift, you're purchasing something that was handmade, and people took their time, and they it's special.
You're right, it is. And you all have the Artomat in there.
Yes,
That's
yes.
a really cool machine and idea.
Oh yeah, and the Artomat, there are only 2 Artomats in this part of North Carolina. One is in Winston-Salem, and we have the other one.
And we're lucky enough to have it here, right
Yes.
here in Cleveland County.
Yes, it's wonderful.
We talked about all those events, and I follow you all on social media, which is a really good place to catch up on the events. But what's the best place if I'm looking to see all your events and maybe purchase tickets for them?
Our website.
Okay.
Our website is the best place. We have a new website. We have every class that we have currently available is on the website, and one click of a button and you've signed up for the class. It's so easy. It's very user-friendly. All of our summer art camps are also there. You can also get a peek into our gift shop. We have a lot of our items that are, excuse me, currently in our gift shop. You can actually purchase them and we will either mail them to you. If you live close enough, we've been known to hand deliver.
Oh, wow.
Even if it's something fragile and we don't want to put it through the mail. I've delivered several things just because I didn't want them to, get broken in the mail. But there's the gift shop. You can also ask us questions. We respond, very quickly. We keep that up and we get notified when someone asks a question. So we want to make sure that we are quick to the draw on helping folks. And you can just, you can also look to see what grants we have available for folks to apply for, nonprofits to apply for. We have grants for teachers.
Oh, interesting.
That are available. So there's lots of information. And we also have a really neat page for artists about things that are happening all over the state and beyond, whether it's a contest or whether it's an opportunity for an artist to just show their work in a well-known gallery.
Wow, it sounds like you all put a lot of work into this website.
We really have.
Yeah, it sounds like it. So we're getting into, getting ready to celebrate July 4th. And we talked about the summer camps. Is it too late to get into the summer camps, or how does that work? Is it, did I need to sign up prior to now, or will I be able to sign up for the rest of the weeks you all have available?
Oh, yes. Each camp is 1 week long for children. So it goes Monday through Friday, and then that camp is over. And then we start another camp. And actually we have 3 per week.
Okay.
At least 3 per week.
Wow.
In the morning and then 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
Of every week. And so it's not too late at all. Even if the class is technically full and someone asks about it, we always like to contact the teacher and say, we've got one more. Could you take one more? And they always say yes.
That sounds like what we do here at the college as well. We have one more. Like, can we take one more?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just one more. We can do it.
Okay. And so, what are the times for those?
So the morning classes are 9 to 11, and then the afternoon classes are 1 to 3.
Okay.
And it is not too late. Most of the time, you could even check with us, on a Thursday for a class the following week, and we will do our best to accommodate you.
All right, yes. And y'all been doing these for years.
Yes.
Yeah. So what a wonderful opportunity for kids to have something to do over the summer.
Yes, and something that they can remember and they can meet friends. In fact, we just hired a new marketing person, and she was a camp alumni.
All right.
So she is from this area. She just graduated from SCAD in Savannah.
Good.
And so she, in the interview, it came up that, yes, I did art camp, and that's really cool to see that come full circle and see how those classes impacted her and shaped her and helped her to love art. And now here she is using art in her career.
I love hearing that someone got the opportunity to do that right here in Cleveland County, and then they went to school and came back and now been able to give back right here to Cleveland County.
Yes.
So, now we've talked a lot about the kids camps, and we're going to take a short break, Stephanie, but when we get back, I want to hear about some adult classes that you have, okay?
Okay.
Don't go too far. We'll be right back.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. The sounds of tutoring and tech and health and fitness and arts and music. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Tune in to Senior Moments here on C19 TV. I am Jackie Sibley Newton with Terabella Assisted Living. Whether you are a senior planning for your own future or helping someone make decisions, Senior Moments has got information to share. We talk about the wealth of services, activities, and healthy living options available to you here in our area. That's Senior Moments on C19 and also on C19.tv.
Welcome back to this week's Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jamie Henderson, and today we've got Miss Stephanie Pacehour from the Cleveland County Arts Council with us, and we've been talking about the summer camps that have been going on for the children, and that's something they've done year after year after year, and you know, they just continue to be successful. What a great opportunity for students right here in Cleveland County, or children right here in Cleveland County, to be able to have something to do over the summer. And you all just got through with your Sharon Miller Student Art Show. That's one of the favorite events. I enjoy seeing the children get to go see their art right there in the art. And I think that just really sparks something in students. You know,
It does.
Because a lot of times people are born with, you know, a talent, and then when they get to do those drawings at school and create that art and then go see it in the gallery.
It's really neat to see them take it all in.
Uh-huh.
It's very special.
Yes.
It's very special when the reception, their parents and their families come in, and then there are other people that may meander up to their work and comment on it, and you'll just see them beam, you know.
Yeah, I have a coworker, and her son had art in the show, and they went, and so she came in and was showing me the picture, and boy, that child was just beaming, you know, right there in front of, you know, his own art, you know, on display. I
in
love
a real
how,
gallery, you know.
yeah, and that just sparks, you know, something in them, and then, you know, lets them know that, hey, I can go out and do this and continue, and maybe someday the whole gallery would be filled with
their
art.
work. It's you know, it's something that can happen, and I think the people that we have, like Daria, I was telling you about, our marketing person, who now, she had work in the show too, because she was a Cleveland County student, and now she's full circle. She is working with us, and that it's just really, it's really neat.
Yeah. And I've been over there before. I did a painting class with my sister, and I want to say we were painting birds on a limb. I took her over there for her birthday, and we really enjoyed that. Now, my bird didn't turn out like everybody else's bird, Stephanie. It didn't quite turn out as good as everybody else's, but I did have a good time.
That's the main thing.
Yep, I did have a good time. So what other opportunities do you have for adults to come over and take classes? What other classes do you have?
We've got some really neat classes coming up. We have a pine needle basketry class, and this is actually, this lady uses pine needles, and you learn how to weave baskets. And they are beautiful. They don't look like pine needles at all. So we have that class, and then we actually have a basket weaving class coming up too.
Is that a class you've had before, or is this the first time?
These are new.
Both of them are new.
These are new, yes. And then we have a beginner watercolor class. We had a lot of folks coming in and saying, you know, they'd like a beginner class, you know, in using different mediums. And so we're going to start that series now, and our first one is, it's a beginner watercolor. So if you've always been interested in using watercolor, but you weren't quite sure of the techniques, this is a wonderful time for you to give it a try and see if you like it.
Oh, that's good.
And then later on, we'll have a beginner acrylic paint class.
All right.
So we'll be offering these beginner courses, and then the hope is that then we can begin to maybe offer one per week to nurture.
Like some that build upon each other.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because there are folks that, would like that, but you have to start somewhere, And so we hope that we can start that for our community. We're really trying to listen to what our community would like, and then find those artists and give them what they would like in their art council.
So where did you find a basket weaver?
She walked in the door one day.
Really?
She was holding one of her pine needle baskets, and I said, "This is gorgeous," and I said, "Where do you live?" And she said, "Shelby, right here in Cleveland County." I said, "Where have you been?" I said, "We would love to work with you." And then our basket weaver, she's actually from Gastonia. And she actually went to my church for a ladies' class at my church, and that's how we kind of found her. So it usually happens like that, just coincidental type things that come up. But we're really glad to have them.
That's wonderful. So if I'm interested in the basket weaving, I can just go to the website
Yes.
and purchase my seat there?
You can, but we would really love for folks to go to our website because it is so good. But if you're someone who really doesn't feel comfortable with the website, you can always call us and we will help you, and or you can stop by and we'll help you any way that you feel most comfortable. We will be glad to get you signed up.
Oh, good. And we've got that number there on the screen. So if you're interested in signing up, maybe you don't feel comfortable with the website, you can just call that number there and ask for you, Stephanie?
You can ask for any of us.
Okay.
You just talk to anybody and we'll all help you.
Good. That's good. And then, or just come by from 9 to
Yes.
4.
Check
Just
us
walk
out.
in. Just come in. Yeah. And I think you all have another, you got your Reel to Reel festival coming up?
Yes, we have Reel to Reel coming up the weekend of July 23rd, 24th.
Okay.
That weekend, it's going to be a Friday evening, a Saturday matinee, and then a Saturday evening. And it's going to be, those days and evenings, they're going to be packed full of independent films, and you just do not want to miss it. It's going to be great.
How many years have you all been doing that Reel to Reel?
This will be the 27th year.
Wow.
And we are so grateful to those first folks who really established the event. A moment ago I mentioned Will Eskridge. He was one of the gentlemen who founded Reel to Reel with also Noel Manning.
Yes, we know Noel.
So we're so grateful to them for having this idea and really working hard to establish it. And we hope to do it justice and make them proud.
Well, I love to hear that you all can continue doing that year after year after year, and I'm certainly sure they are very proud. And
I hope so.
Absolutely.
We're very grateful to them.
Now, one of my favorite events is the one that comes up in September, and that's that Chalk Fest.
Oh, it's wonderful.
It is.
Just taking those sidewalk squares and just transforming them into pieces of art. That square around the Earl Scruggs Center looks so neat.
It does.
At the end of that event. There's all kinds of art, and some just you can't believe that it's done in chalk. So we're really excited about that event. This year we're teaming with Uptown Shelby, and we're going to be doing an art crawl directly after the Chalk Fest.
Oh, neat.
So it's going to be a cool day.
Tell me a little bit about that art crawl. What can I expect?
It's going to be neat. We have local businesses that are actually going to pair with artists, and kind of like adopt an artist. And so
Yes.
the artists will create their business, and you'll get to go and check out the business and watch that artist live paint. Or our basket weaver, she's gonna weave that day.
Oh, neat.
So you can actually see these folks with their art and let them talk with you about the process and maybe a little bit about them and their story behind what they do. And it's very interesting to hear their stories and why they do what they do. It makes you really invest in them and appreciate what all they put into their art.
I love that you all have connected with Uptown Shelby, and that you're doing events, you know, all in one. Everybody just seems to be just one big community, and when
Yes.
events are going on, everybody's getting involved. And you know, I think of a perfect day uptown, and you just even a Saturday, just going by Power Up Nutrition and getting a shake, or getting some coffee at one of the coffee shops, and maybe some breakfast or lunch over at Shelby Cafe. And
Don't forget the bookstore.
and the bookstore, Turtle Books, yes, getting a good book, and you know, going to the Earl Scruggs Center. They got free admission on Saturdays,
Yes.
and then coming over to the Arts Council. You are open 10 to 2 on Saturday. And
Pick up a gift for a friend or for
Uh-huh.
yourself, or just
Yeah.
come in and look around,
Yep.
you know, and see what's there, and
Mm-hmm.
hang out drinking your coffee.
Uh-huh. We've got so much going on.
Yes, we do. I love Shelby.
Yeah, I do too. We've got so much going on, and I'm gonna have to get over there and take some. I'm interested in the basket weaving. I'm not good at painting. I kind of figured that out, and the drawing. Now my mother was good at that, but I figured that out at that when I tried to paint that bird that day. But basket weaving, that might be something I can do.
Yes, and it's fun too. I've gone in and watched and just kind of tried to pay attention, but they love it. They
Yeah.
absolutely love it. I'm hoping to actually get to take a class myself.
And we can't forget about the bowling for dollars.
Yes.
I love pottery. I have nearly replaced all my plates and things in coffee cups. It's all with pottery.
Oh, that's
with like
great.
local artists, and just artists as I've been out of town to and picked up here and there, and because I love it. I
Yes,
love
and it lasts forever.
It does. You're absolutely right.
And we actually have pottery classes coming up.
Oh,
We do. We
wanna
received
get
a
on the
grant.
wheel.
Yes, and we are going to be able to purchase wheels. We received this grant, and that's what it's for. And we really want those traditional
yes.
skills, you know, that are right here in our county. We want them to flourish. We certainly don't want them to die out. We want our younger folks to learn these skills, and not just our younger folks. They're adult classes as well. And so that's the fall. Coming to the fall, we'll have that workshop ready to go, and we'll have those classes available.
Well, that's going to be exciting, Stephanie. I'm looking forward to seeing that. And I think a lot of people will enjoy being able to get on the wheel. You know, we've all seen it in the movies and
Yes.
kind of always wanted to do that. It'll be a great opportunity to be able to take
It
advantage of
will.
that.
It'll just be neat to try it, and if nothing else, I think you gain a respect
Absolutely.
for those artists and
You're
what
right.
they do, and learning how to do something like that.
Absolutely. Well, Stephanie, we appreciate you coming on today. I've enjoyed getting to hear about the events. I hope some at home will take advantage of some of these upcoming events, or maybe send your kids off to some of the summer camps that are going on. And but if you have a story, or maybe you have an event coming up, please email us at info@c19.tv. We hope that you are excited about the upcoming holiday, and that you can get into Uptown Shelby and celebrate. So thank you again for watching this week. I'm Jamie Henderson, your host.
America, sweet America. You know, God done shed his grace on thee. He gave me a crown not good. Yes, he did. Heavy brotherhood from sea to
Hello, I'm Jason Hurst, and I have the great honor and privilege of serving as president of Cleveland Community College. And I want to thank you for watching C19 TV, Cleveland County's hometown channel.